All right, buddy. This is going to hurt. This is going to sting a little, but you need to hear the truth. If your girl has ever cheated on you, right? Let's just say you found out your ex is cheated on you and you're trying to make the relationship work. It's not going to. It is dead. It's dead, and you need to move on. Let me explain. When you catch a girl cheating, she will never trust you ever again. Now, I don't know about you, but that's the most backward fucking thing that I've ever heard, but it's also the truest, okay? When I caught my ex-wife cheating on me, she in fact did tell me that she would never trust me ever again. Here's why. She was constantly made aware of her shame and guilt, constantly made aware, right? By looking into my eyes, she was seeing her reflection of how impure and, unfaithful she was. It's the same thing in anything. That's why they're so quick to hop into the next relationship, because that guy doesn't even know the skeletons in the closet. But who does? You. That's why she can't trust you. And every single time, no matter the sacrifices that you make, no matter how many things you do to try to fix a relationship, it's going to build resentment, okay? Because it's going to constantly remind her of where she went wrong. It's just the unfortunate truth with most relationships nowadays. And look, you just need to accept the fact that once someone cheats on you, they are tattooed a cheater for the rest of their lives. But you can make a change. You can go and find somebody better, and I urge you to do that.
A man can't waste his time on a woman who doesn't value it. His loyalty, effort, and presence aren't small things. They're choices he makes every single day. Most women act like breaking trust is no big deal, as if betrayal can be erased with a quick apology. But once trust is gone, it's gone. A man won't stay where he's treated like an afterthought, especially while she gives her attention to strangers. So he moves on, not out of spite, but out of self-respect. He knows his worth and refuses to beg for basic loyalty. Instead, he looks for a woman who values his time, protects the relationship, and understands that real commitment is a gift, not a burden, because life is too short to stay where you're only appreciated after you walk away. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share your comment down below.
She cheated on her husband, and then she got cheated on. So this girl posted a video to her ex that lured her out of a great marriage. Lured is an interesting choice of words. You can already see the lack of accountability that'll come into play later. Anyways, in the video, she uses an audio saying, "I'm nothing like you." Basically trying to say that she's nothing like her ex, that I guess had a fishing line to lure her out of her marriage. And then he cheated on her like she did to her husband, but she's nothing like him. Anyways, the video started to go viral and people had, opinions. So the woman ended up making a 7-minute story time to explain the situation. Now I watched the whole 7 minutes, and after watching it, I have to say this woman is the final boss of zero accountability. In the video, she makes the guy who she cheated with out to be a villain. Basically, she said he was tall, dark, and handsome and that he would not stop hitting on her. And of course, the guy was her coworker. There's HR departments for a reason. But I digress. Now in the story time, she kind of paints him like he was like a master manipulator and that she had like no choice. She also goes on to paint her poor old husband in a not so positive light. And by the end of the 7 minutes, I ended up feeling much worse for her husband than I did when I saw her original video.
She thought she could get away with it, hide the lies, keep her secrets, and still play the loyal wife. But karma came back fast. The truth came out, and she was stunned, not because she felt regret, but because she never expected the same betrayal to come back to her. Even then, she tried to play the victim, acting hurt and surprised, despite being the one who crossed the line first. That's the irony of betrayal. When you break trust and think you're untouchable, reality eventually shows you how it feels on the other side. And when that moment comes, excuses don't matter. Only the choices you made.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I've got to talk about it, and that's just, it is what it is. I might be separating from my partner. I also have fallen in love with somebody else while being in love with my partner. However, that is not the reason that we might be separating. The reason that we might be separating is because I've discovered that I am polyamorous and my partner might not be.
For all you guys that are single right now, this is just proof that it could be worse. You could be married for years in this relationship where you both thought that you were fulfilled. You have children, you start a family. And then something like that just changes within her and she discovers something big like this. I don't know. I think that sounds like a nightmare to most men. Unfortunately, it sounds like this man wanted it to work out, so he found some in between to where it could be a casual kind of thing where they both do things casually with other people. She apparently discovers that she wants more with something that she started off as casual but now is much more than that. This is why, guys, I'm a strong believer that this sort of relationship dynamic does not work. And I understand for you guys, you might have a hard time understanding that because you view being intimate a little bit differently than women do. Women need that emotional connection and they make emotional connection when they're intimate. They can't handle this, but I'm also not for the whole one-sided thing where because men can handle it, it should be okay. That's not okay either in my book.
I can promise you you're gonna end up with nothing. I promise you that.
So I'm the one who gets cheated on, and then you're the one who gains everything.
It doesn't matter, and it's just your word against mine. Like, of course they're gonna believe the woman.
Well, I mean, of course they're gonna believe the women. Like, this system is so biased towards you women. So no, I'm gonna be fucking lawyering up, and at best, you're gonna get just half.
I don't even need to get a lawyer. I'm honestly gonna get everything, and you're just gonna end up living in your mom's basement suite for the rest of your life. And
what a spiteful woman. Hell hath no fury like a woman.
Cheers to 5 beautiful years of marriage, my love.
Happy anniversary, baby.
I have a gift for you.
Is it that necklace I've been wanting?
Yeah, no, it's not, but it's even better. Divorce papers. I found your Tinder the other day. I don't know what you're doing on Tinder, but
What are
there you go.
talking about? What do you mean Tinder?
Your Tinder.
What do you mean
Tinder, the dating
Who's on
website.
Tinder?
You're on Tinder.
I'm not on Tinder. What do you even fucking
Do you have
say
anything
me
else to
right
say
now?
before I head out? Actually, I don't care.
I got married 17 days ago, and we're already deciding to call it quits. I was out of town working. I told her when I was coming home, and I came home, and there was another car in the driveway. I go into the bedroom, and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. It was a man and a woman. So I started throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. So it's like, I've never heard of any of this. And then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. But I wanted to actually stick it out, but I just want an apology. You know, I want you to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years and I don't even know them, and they're in my house and I'm away on work. You don't have a job, so you have the time to do these kinds of things. And it's like, for you to have the nerve to say you want to no longer be with me, it just makes no sense, because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works, or I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here, because I literally don't even know what to do. But yeah, it looks like after 14 days, our relationship is pretty much over.
He tried to make it work after she cheated, not because he was weak, but because he believed in stability and commitment. He stayed, listened, and gave her space to prove herself, but she treated it like it wasn't a big deal, as if broken trust could be brushed off and forgotten. Most women don't understand that broken trust doesn't just hurt, it changes everything. From that moment on, he questions every word, every action, every absence. Doubt replaces certainty. Suspicion replaces peace. Once trust is broken, nothing feels solid anymore, and no explanation can undo that damage.
As you can see from the caption in that video, it says husband confronts cheating wife. In the comment section of that video, there was a comment that somebody left, and that's the comment that I want to address. The comment said, if she was the one that was cheating, then why is she the one crying? One of the reasons why women cry when they get caught cheating is because in their mind, they don't believe that they're doing anything wrong. When they cheat, they usually say it's because the man that they're with lacked something or did not do something for them that needed to get done. And that's the reason why they cheat. So when they get caught cheating, they label themselves the victim. Another reason why they cry is because they know that in that moment, they're about to lose access to all the benefits that they were getting from the man that they're currently with. So usually they're not crying because they feel bad. They're only crying because of selfish reasons.
This is a men's channel. Don't I say keep fucking scrolling. Right. So one of my followers I talk to quite regularly, he sent me a WhatsApp this morning. His ex has reached out to him. Now, a quick brief description on his background. Last year, his ex cheated on him and fucked off with this other guy. Now, she's messaged him saying, can you talk? I'm going through a difficult time. And he's more or less said, fuck off. So what he's done, he's checked her social media. He's checked her TikTok. Now, they've never blocked each other on TikTok or any other platform, but he doesn't really look. And what he's done, he's sent me a link over here. She's only posted herself fucking crying. And I've gone straight into the comments. And, you know, you got women going, oh, darling, it'll be okay. Everything will be fine. He didn't deserve you. One woman's put, know your worth. Yeah, know you're a fucking street rat. So I don't get what it is with women fucking posting themselves crying. It's like, how do you do it? Do you sit there, psych yourself up and go, Marley and me, and just start fucking crying? Do you do it in one take, or do you do like 3 or 4 videos, then go through them going, no, I don't look needy enough. No, oh, my hair looks shit. No, I'm not looking around enough. Oh, I'll choose that one. Let's post that so I can get some attention. This is what I don't get. Recording yourself fucking crying. You have to set up your phone, sit there, psych yourself up. Like I said, you got to think of something. And like I said, Marley and me. Oh, that was so sad, that ending. All right, I'm going to start crying now. This is what I don't fucking get. Women recording themselves fucking crying. But I said to him as well, I said, what was the rough dates you split up? So he's told me, and I've had a look on her TikTok. Round about the time she was fucking him over, she was only posting fucking videos of her dancing on a fucking dance floor, posting pictures of her and her mates holding glasses of wine, while that geezer was indoors, fucking in pieces. Double fucking standards. But like I said to him, don't even fucking entertain it, mate. You're on a good path now. You're fucking healed.